So when we're talking about getting the content in, there, again, depending on the application, you have different software to attack different problems. So if a part is going to be manufactured in the traditional way, depending on the kind of surface we're working with. So imagine a dollhouse that has a lot of brick texture, ivy growing on it, wood-looking shingles, all those kind of sculptural elements that a dollhouse might have. And that dollhouse is going to be manufactured in a very large volume, and it will be injection molded, so it will need to have certain engineering features to it. So some of the work that we do is, for example, we'll take the CAD structure from a company that just wants us to add all the sculptural detail to a dollhouse. So we take their CAD file, traditional SolidWorks file or ProEngineer file, and we'll bring it into a sculpting software to actually add material onto that CAD model of the dollhouse to sculpt the brick texture or the ivy or the little kitten that's leaning against the house. All of that sort of detail that you would never attempt to do in a CAD system. It doesn't have that sculptural, organic type of modeling capability. So that's one example. Another example is 3D scanning a person, and you want to add more detail, you want to change the face somehow. We have sculptural software that will allow us to stretch and pull and further sculpt. Or if you want to sculpt a doll out of scratch or a toy of some sort out of scratch, we have software to do that as well. So you can start with nothing in software called Freeform that we use, which is a 3D modeling tool for sculptural objects. And we can also take in a CAD model and add sculptural detail to it.
Yeah, because I guess most of the other software out there is very, you have curves and you have angles, but it isn't very. There's not enough chaos in it. It's very structured.
Right. It doesn't. Most traditional software is based on polygons or solids. And that would be 80% of the tools out there for 80% of the problems. So you have traditional industrial design, you have square shapes, more regular forms. You would use more traditional software tools for that. Then you have the 20% of the world that does organic products. And organic products would be in the categories of toys, housewares, jewelry, shoes, medical products. Our bodies are anatomical. Our anatomical forms are very sculptural. So you wouldn't attempt to use a tool like SolidWorks on those kind of products. So it's in our name, Sculpt and CAD. We have solutions for both problems, depending on the application.